Introduction to animal husbandry. This is the second lecture of this class. We will discuss many things in this lecture, the most important things, and first thing that we will discuss in this is genetics. Genetics, science of heredity and variation is called genetics. Involves studies of structure and function of genes, passing of genes from one generation to next generation. Differences in organisms are due to differences in genes which have resulted from evolutionary process of mutation, genetics, recombination, selection. Most interesting and fascinating area in biology. Understanding is fundamental for comprehension of life's genetic information directed the cellular functions, determines an organism's external appearance, links generation in every species. Knowledge of genetic process also helps to understand other disciplines in biology such as molecular biology, cell biology, physiology, evolution. Genetics thus unifies biology and serves as its core application of genetics. Primary objective of genetics is to understand the fundamental process of inheritance, yet it is applied in following fields: agriculture and plant and animal breeding, medicine and society, genetic counseling, legal application, animal breeding. Uh, uh, Animal breeding is controlled propagation of domestic animal in order to improve desirable qualities. Selective breeding involves using knowledge from several branches of science, includes statistics, reproductive physiology, computer science, molecular genetics. Breeders use genetic knowledge to develop economically superior varieties of plants and animals to feed hungry world. Cows now give more milk, layer produce more eggs, and broiler chicks grows more faster to produce more meat per kg of feed consumed. There is need to provide adequate animal breeding services for improvement and upgradation of local indigenous breeds. English agriculturist Robert Bakewell was a very successful breeder of commercial livestock in the 18th century. He developed the Leicestershire Longhorn cattle, which were good meat producer but poor supplier of milk. Bakewell also developed the Leicester sheep, a barrel-shaped animal that produced long, coarse wool and provided a good yield of high-quality fatty meat. Inbreeding is the mating of closely related individuals. Other inbreeding form in animals are full sib mating, half sib mating, sun cross dam mating, sire cross daughter mating, etc. etc. Medicine and society. Man himself is a subject to laws of genetics. An estimation of about 200,000 genetic diseases in humans. About 15 to 20% newborns are affected by one or more hereditary problems. Many diseases and abnormalities have genetics basis. Example: gracia, hemophilia, some type of diabetics, hemolytic isterus, and anemia. This is basically an anemia. Some form of deafness, blindness, several hemoglobin abnormalities, RH incompatibilities. Recognition of these inherited nature is important for anticipation of their future possible occurrence in given family so that preventive measures can be taken. Chromosomal analysis can be used to detect a large number of abnormalities in fetus, newborn, child, and adult. These are the other things that are related to diseases. Just read it at your own self. Do yourself. Uh, Eugenics, study and control of various means of improving human heredity character has been termed as eugenic. Genetic counseling, the process by which patient or relatives at a risk of hereditary disorder are advised of the consequences of the disorder, the probability of developing or transmitting, and the probability of the ways in which this may be prevented, avoided, or ameliorated. And all of this, the basically conclusion, all of these are the few examples discussed as enough to demonstrate that principles of genetic pervade all aspects of human life. It makes good sense to gain an understanding of these principles and their use in improvement of livestock species. Thank you so much. See you in next lecture.